It's blitz out here, fam.
It's chappy, bro, man. What happened last night, then?
What do you mean what I got last night? You were there, fam.
What happened with you and Lisa? What happened last night when I left?
Hey, bro, be specific. What do you mean what happened with me and Lisa? What, you pressed because she gave man a wine? Hey.
So you're worried about his girlfriend?
Wine with your girl?
You're whining with my girl, bro.
Bro, you know she's for the block.
My girl's not for the block.
She is for the block, bro.
You need to stop talking like that.
Oi! Stop right there!
Don't move!
Minister, is the attack on the officer related to the black man who died in police custody?
Was this a revenge attack for the killing of Chris Cabot and Rashawn Charles?
First of all, I want to say that my thoughts are with the officer who is in a critical condition and his family and friends. I condemn any violence against our police and first responders. To the perpetrators, I want them to know that they will be brought to face justice. It is a cowardly act to attack the same police officers who keep you and your family safe. Our first responders are the ones who run towards danger, when all you cowards run away.
How do you respond to the allegations made by the Black Lives Matter organisation that the UK is not innocent?
Black Lives Matter is nothing but a fad, a short-term irritant, the latest social media trend. It amuses me when I hear the words Black Lives Matter. How do they expect us to take Black Lives Matter seriously? I'm not sympathetic to the Black Lives Matter organisation. It is a sort of neo-Marxist organisation that wants to overthrow capitalism and get rid of the police. The Black Lives Matter movement is not a force for good. It is a political movement whose core principles aim to undermine our very way of life. More black people die at the hands of black people, or because of black people. You don't hear them screaming Black Lives Matter when their fathers, sons and daughters stab each other in broad daylight. Or you don't hear them screaming Black Lives Matter when they sell drugs to their own, destroying their own lives. You only hear black people chant Black Lives Matter when a white police officer kills one of them. I didn't support their protests, quite frankly. Those protests were dreadful.
It's very easy to just dismiss her as another racist Tory minister. And it's even convenient for her to ignore our cries of Black Lives Matter rather than accept the fact that when we say Black Lives Matter, what we are saying is we are suffering from racism. We are suffering from racial health inequalities. We are suffering from racial inequity in the employment market. We are saying that prisons are disproportionately occupied by black men and women. We are saying that those that govern us and society at large need to recognize that we are suffering. As deplorable as she is, she also makes a valid point. Black lives shouldn't only matter when we are murdered by white police officers. Every year, hundreds of young black men are senselessly stabbed and murdered in London by other black men. These needless stabbings and murders subvert the defining principles of Black Lives Matter. They exasperate the problem and ultimately will make them even harder to resolve. If we want to be heard when we shout and scream Black Lives Matter, we need to take responsibility for what's happening within our communities. We as a community need to take responsibility in dealing with the plague of knife crime. We should build strong, young minds, confident, articulate, young black people who can establish their place in society in a positive way, creating an exciting new future where no one can ever deny that black lives do matter. Black Lives Matter is not a trend that we selectively adopt and apply. Black Lives Matter is for today, tomorrow, next year, and always. We are so much stronger together. And we must harness our anger and frustration to collaborate and change, rather than destroy.